Howdy, folks, and welcome to another edition of the Gator and Haley Show. I'm Gator. This is Haley. As you can tell, she's kind of sacked out. She's had a busy day. We are at home. We're in Minnesota, taking some home time, taking a couple days off. After 4 months on the road, it gets kind of tiring, So you got to get home. I mean, there's some guys who stay out a lot longer than that, and more power to them. I mean, I love going out there. I love my job, but every now and then you got to recharge, just like Haley's doing right now. You got to catch up with your family and friends, if wherever your home is. I mean, my family is down in Louisiana, but I've got my girlfriend, I got my friends, and everybody up here in Minnesota. I got to be able to spend some time with them, And so does Haley. Get rest and recharge. This time I didn't get to go fishing, but it's okay. But I can tell you, I mean, over this past 4 months, I've learned a lot more about trucking than I did in all my 3 years of the hotshot hauling. It's a lot of hard work. I mean, especially when you're a flatbed. I mean, you got to secure the load, you got to tarp it, you've got to make sure it's good and secure before you leave the shipper. Got to make sure you get it there on time. You got to be able to manage your time. And sometimes you do a great job, sometimes you don't. And we've got to see plenty of great places. I'm hoping that I can be able to see more places soon. We'll be getting out the road again, get to see more shows and such. We've got some few little things to help improve the production quality as it's going. It's a progressive thing. But as you see, Haley's kind of tired, and so she appreciates the fact that she's got a lot of fans growing up here on Facebook and YouTube and all. But yeah, she needs a rest too. But the cool thing is getting back here to Minnesota. I mean, I'm not a native. Yeah, the winters can be harsh, but you know what? I like it here. It's good quality of life here. But the cool thing was just being able to relax, not worry about it. But here's the thing: I could go back to work. I love what I do. I mean, I'm making a lot more money than I did than I would be if I was working, say, at McDonald's or retail or something like that. But I'm not making a whole lot of money. I mean, Jay Cannell's got some stuff on his channel about the truths about trucking. And when you're starting out, I mean, you see all these, when you're trucking school, see all these little recruiters come and tell you how you can make all these big amount of money. And some people actually get lucky and get that. Most of us, it's just like with any other profession. Whether you're a truck driver or you're a doctor or a lawyer or whatever. I mean, you're starting at the bottom. You're not going to make much. I mean, you're pretty much going to be, you're not going to be eating at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. I mean, you're more or less going to be on the McDonald's budget for a while. But as it goes, you get better. Money gets better, situations get better. And you could be home a little bit more. I mean, some people, hey, they fall into a good situation, and hey, that's good. Yeah, you could be jealous of those who get that situation, but hey, that's life ain't fair. Anybody tells you life is fair or can make it fair, they're crazy. I mean, it's just a fact of life. Life is not fair. It's not going to be. But I can tell you what, I love what I do. I mean, I'm getting paid. I've got a good job. And I'm looking forward to getting back out there. I know Haley is too. She's got to meet a few of her fans. She's gotten to eat a lot better than a lot of dogs, they would love to dream on. But you folks got to make sure that no matter what you do, you love what you do. Trucking's it's a great profession. It's not for everybody, but it's a great profession. I really love what I do. And I mean, 4 months out on the road, you get kind of road weary. So I had to take a break for a few days. But, maybe not stay out the road 4 months at a time, maybe 1 or 2 at a time, in the near future. Hopefully that way I'm going to be a little bit better rest up. I mean, the sleepers are pretty good, but you don't always get the best sleep in there and all that. But, I mean, I've learned how to use idle air. If you ever get someplace where there's an idle air location, you're driving a rig, use it. I mean, it saves on fuel. Even if you got an APU in your rig, it saves on fuel. I mean, cost you about half of what would be burning the APU at night or idling the truck. I mean, I've got to meet a lot of people, got to see why America's great. I'm not talking about the political aspects and all that. I'm just saying what makes this a great country. I mean, it's one of the most beautiful places on earth. I mean, I've got to see the Rockies. I've got to see, go through the Midwest, got to go through the South. I've been to the Northeast. And all this is fun. I enjoy it. And it's what makes America great is not anything any politician can do. It's the people. It's the scenery. And I'm glad that I'm in a profession that helps keep this country going. I mean, yeah, I got a purple beard. I got a cool dog that's, and all, but she's a great service dog. She does a great job. I mean, there's been a few nights where she's had to wake me up because my blood sugar was way low or got way high, and she's made sure I was up and all. But she's done a great job. She deserves a break. I mean, yeah, she still gets her food and all. And we appreciate all you guys with your likes on Facebook and here on YouTube. And I'm looking forward to continuing to bring you what I can. And as this show grows and as this channel grows and the production quality gets better and all, that we can do it. I mean, right now I'm in the process of hopefully be able to start saving some money so I can get a new place to live, even though I won't be able to spend much time there, but I have a place to go home to whenever I get home time. My girlfriend could stay there. It's going to be great. I hope you guys enjoy your rest of your time here. And Haley, I know you're tired and everything, but let's roll.